All right, hockey fans, here we go. Another game today. Shout out to my sponsors. Hopefully you saw their commercials go by. Two Broke Moms in Pulaski, Power Play Sports in Watertown, and Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning, based out of Parrish. Check them out on Facebook. Welcome back, hockey fans. Day 2 of the 2023 Watertown Pee Wee Invitational Tournament. It's the first game of the day for the White Division. And in this game, we have the visiting team in the blue sweaters, led by head coach Gregory Snell, the Camillus Cougars, versus the home team for this game in the white sweaters, led by head coach Mark Lefebvre, the Tri-Tiwn Timberwolves. We've had some great hockey today already. I'm looking forward to another great game. Now let's play some hockey! Well, that's just some of the things that I do. I do what I do. Oh, look, the Timberwolves home jerseys all say Timberwolves on them. Well, it's gonna mess me up. I gotta remember not to read their jerseys. Numbers only. Face-off pushed forward by the Timberwolves, controlled by the Cougars. Camillus, Maynard pushes that puck forward. Look at that. I remembered. Nah, I cheated. I wrote it down. Timberwolves trying to pop that puck out. Hell at the blue line by Ethan Spraker. Battle for that puck along the boards. Timberwolves trying to get it out. Held by Maynard. Maynard sends it to the middle. Picked up by Addison Marcel. And that gets covered up by the goaltender for the Timberwolves, number 30, Vincent Pontius. Face off to the left side of Pontius, won by the Timberwolves, sent back, taken behind the net by Chase Searles. Chase going up along the far side, gets that puck into the neutral zone, reaching back, Kane Lefebvre. Lefebvre loses it to Pudney. Pudney loses it right after he crossed the blue line, though. That came out. Schneider popped it in. That's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff. Both centers swinging and missing. Blanding, I don't think he won that. I think Lefebvre drew that back, but his defense didn't grab that puck. It's loose. That's the top of the paint. Shot goes wide right. Battle for that puck in the corner. Comes up to the point. Schneider not able to hold it. Comes out into the neutral zone. Collected there by Grayson Cook. It's a 17. Comes back, Bailey Aldridge grabs that in the neutral zone, sends it across to Chase Monica. Monica tries sending it forward. It comes right back to him, so he skates it over the line. Comes it back out, reaching back, Kane Lefebvre, draws it in. Clearing attempted by Camillus, second try, comes out. Here comes Luke Grizelka. Grizelka. Pops up in the air. Reaching out with the glove hand, Vincent Pontius making the save. Thank you to the Grizelka family for your support yesterday. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Puck comes back to the point, ripped forward, blocked by Marcel. Puck returned in deep. Camillus back at the corner, sends it back up to the point. Sent forward to the hash mark. Nobody there, though. Bailey, that's not Bailey. That is Addison Marcel. Marcel sends that puck forward. A little too far. Picked up by Camillus, and that's passed up to Grzelka. Grzelka skating forward, coming wide right, winds up, shot, save, rebound comes loose, and couldn't get put into the back of the net by Camillus, and there's a pileup on that puck. I think that was Devin Snell. Couldn't get a stick down in time, and then Vincent Pontius slid over, and Snell just tried lifting that puck over him, and it went wide left. Face off to the left side of Pontius. Puck is dropped, swept over to the boards. Battle for it along the boards, sticks in the air. It's awkward. Pushed back out by the Timberwolves, and here comes Kane Lefebvre. Lefebvre moving forward, tried snapping that forward into the zone, not able to do so. Gets returned back by Maynard. Maynard goes down as he got hooked. Hooking is the call. Tri-Town's penalty, number 14, 1 minute 30 second minor for hooking. Number 14, 1 minute 30 seconds, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 2:47. That puck gets cleared all the way out for the icing. That puck comes out into the neutral zone, sent all the way across for Greco. Greco skating up with it, has his pocket picked by Lefebvre. Recovered, though, by Camillus, sent up. Greco with it again. Greco taking that puck to the corner. Centering pass, shoveled forward by Grzelka. Wide left again. Well, not again for him, but again for Camillus. Back at the point, ripped forward by Bucktooth. Doesn't make it through. Picked up at the corner by Grzelka. Luke curls around, drops it off for his point man. Fires it back into the corner. Chase Searles going in, trying to get it. Searles trying to keep Devin Snell away from it. Coming over to help out is Grzelka, and the Timberwolves come out with that puck. They send it down the length, and that's going to... No icing. Icing is waved off at the last second. For a moment, it was going to be, but the Stars did not align. Shot fired on goal. Save by Camillus, and I think that's number 1, Jason Sampson. It is Sampson. So the Stars didn't align for the icing, I guess. Speaking of stars, there is a green comet that's racing through the sky, and it's near the north end of the sky. Unfortunately, it's been cloudy here, so I'm not able to see it. Last time this green comet, I forget what it's called, it's just like a couple of letters, passed through visible of the Earth was something like 35 million years ago. There's an offsides, and that happens way more frequently than that green comet. But you ought to check it out. Look for a clear sky. I think earlier this week it was you could find it between the Big and Little Dippers. Now there's like some other constellation that's supposed to be a dragon, but I drew better dragons when I was 2 than this constellation makes. But anyway, green comet, if you can see it. Might need binoculars. Don't need a big telescope, but binoculars. I'd love to see it because I'm not going to be alive for 35 million more years. Shot on goal, save by Sampson. If I was alive for 35 million more years, I'd probably be pretty ticked off. It's a lot of stupidness to see. Anyway, face off to the left side of Jason Sampson. You know how many razors I'd need to keep shaving for 35 million years? Face off won by Tri-Tiwn, brought back. Carter Buskey trips over Pudney's stick. And coming out with that puck is Jordan Cruz. Cruz skating around, leaning, centering pass. Nobody there. Swept away by Vincent Pontius. Puck goes to the corner. Grzelka centering pass. Cruz not able to pull the trigger. Racing. No, here's Cruz. Cruz couldn't pull the trigger because that was Greco. I think. Nope, it was Clefbeck. I'm just going to go through the list of all of the Camillus players. Timberwolves. That was not offsides. He didn't bring it in. Racing around back behind his own net is Greco. Greco coming up through the neutral zone. Greco approaching the blue line, over the blue line, at the right dot. Shot high, wide, goes to the corner. Addison Marcel coming up with that puck. Marcel gets that puck poked away, stops, recovers, dumps it in deep at the Camillus end of the ice. Chased down by, I think that's Drayden Lefebvre. Oh, LeVar. Sorry, it's Lavari. Drayden LeVar. Centering pass attempted. Stopped by the blocker fist of Jason Sampson. It's returned back. This puck makes it out into the neutral zone. Carter Buskey's across on the far side. Over the blue line. Loses that puck. Grzelka playing on it. Gets it into the neutral zone. Grzelka again reaching back for it. Addison Marcel trying to snap it forward, and Grzelka takes it away. Grzelka moving up over the blue line in the center. Right side of the slot. Shot fired. Save Vincent Pontius. Battle for that puck in the corner. Picked up by Tri-Tiwn. Curling around near side. Puck in the neutral zone now. Nice stop and drawback by Kane Lefebvre. Puck poked back. Grayson Cook not able to hold it. Still on it, though. Grayson on the far side at the board. Sends it forward. Blocked by Ethan Spraker. Spraker returns his puck down the length of the ice. And Bailey Aldridge is going to get it. Icing waved off because it was right in front of her. Puck sent across her own zone for Wyatt Phippen. He tried to get that puck out. Comes right back to him. Phippen tries again. This goes down along the boards. I think a few people touch it. No icing. It's not going to have no juice on it anyway. Ethan Spraker grabs it, rips it around back behind his own net. It pops out. And here come the Cougars. Centering pass for Tyler Cormier. He was slowing down, though. You can't slow down. You got to keep skating. Maintain or accelerate. Puck sent out by the Timberwolves, stopped in the neutral zone by Rocco Frontuto. Frontuto sends his puck up at the hash mark, grabbed by Bailey Aldridge again. She tries clearing it out, and out it comes. Carter Buskey turns, sends it forward. It goes right to Cormier. Cormier sends that puck in and goes off to complete his line's change. Puck passed over near side, wide. Phippen grabs that puck, takes it into the neutral zone, and goes down. Maynard picks the puck up, tries moving forward, gets turned back by Carter Buskey. Buskey on the ground, not able to keep that puck. Jordan Cruz takes it away. Cruz in the slot, goes down. Puck moves forward, goes to Aiden Schreier. He falls down, gets back up. Puck sent at the boards. Bouncing back and forth. It's in the slot. Addison Marcel runs right into a Cougar. Puck ripped around back behind the net. Cruz going over. Sends it back to the point for Rocco Frontuto. Frontuto sends that in deep. Frontuto is fun to say. I think I was saying Frontuno yesterday, but Frontuto, that's a ton of fun. Maynard into the neutral zone. Not able to grab it. Schreier comes over and picks that puck up. Schreier wiggling his way through. Shot fired low off the glove of Pontius. To the corner it goes. At the hash mark now. Up to Maynard. Maynard fires it in. Tipped down and popped in by, I can't tell who. That's why they're going to tell me. But that was a sweetie. Camillus goal scored by number 26, Aiden Schreier. Assisted by 24, Jordan Cruz. From 11, Ryan Maynard. 26 from 24 from 11. Time of the Cougars goal, 9:46. And that was a scrum in front of the net, and Pontius comes out on top. Grzelka for the faceoff. Won by Tri-Town's not able to clear it, though. Blake Bucktooth holds it, sends that puck back in deep to the corner. It goes back behind the net, coming over to play on it. Eric Lalonde. Lalonde sends it to the corner. Grzelka there. Grzelka with that puck still, trying to make some space. Centering pass goes over to Devin Snell. Draws it back to the forehand shot and a goal. Camillus goal scored by number 37, Devin Snell. Assisted by number 27, Luke Grzelka. 37 from 27. Time of the Cougars goal, 10:29. Cougars almost bringing that puck out. Comes into the middle and leaning on it, Drew Blanding to get that puck out. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining. Moving forward with that puck, Alexis Kreitz. She goes over the blue line. It comes back out and sent back in by her and Grayson Cook. Puck comes out now in the middle. I believe that's Pudney. Goes down. Not tripped, though. It was tripped over the blue line. It's notorious for doing that. On the far side, Tyler Cormier trying to snap that puck forward. Gets returned back by Chase Searles. Marcel sends that puck into the corner. Chased down Ethan Spraker. Spraker picks it up. Skates back behind his net. Spraker on the near side. Challenged by Alexis. Puck held in by Cook. Grayson sends it forward. Spraker tries sending it back out. It's held in, though. Pulling that puck out towards the middle, Grayson Cook, and stepping up with it is Ethan Spraker. Spraker for the Cougars, moving forward over the blue line, dumps that puck in, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes an exciting period of ice hockey at the 2023 Watertown Pee Wee Invitational Tournament. If you're looking for more excitement, you should buy some raffle tickets. Just think of how exciting it is to wait and see if you've won a raffle. And the whole time you get to keep the ticket. Get your raffle tickets now. Shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. Power Play Sports, Exit 47 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services on Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services. And we're back. Face off. Won by Camillus. In deep. Puck taken away by Tri-Towns. Now leaning and stealing Jordan Cruz. Not able to hold that puck. Kane Lefebvre cutting into the middle. Lefebvre shooting from up high. He was concerned about losing that puck to Maynard, I think, and ended up shooting and missing. Shot fired from the hash mark. Carter Buskey blocked out in front by Aiden Schreier. Cruz comes out with that puck over the blue line. Cruz trying to make some space. Cruz in the middle. Cruz curling around. Cruz is determined. He wanted to take that shot. Drops it back to the point as Fortudo fell down. Fortudo gets up in time. Sends that puck across. Shot taken. Deflected right up in the air by Eric Lalonde. Back to Fortudo. Fortudo sends this through the crease. The slot. Nobody there. Goes right to Eric Lalonde. He hits it to the side. And that gets blocked out in front by Chase Searles. Sends it over to the boards. Carter Buskey skating up into the neutral zone. Buskey going wide left over the blue line. Turns. He should have kept going wide a little bit further. Puck goes into the corner. Bounces up for Benedict. Benedict sends it in deep back behind the net. Collected by Maynard. Maynard shoots it up. Held in at the point by Buskey. Fires it at the goal. Covered up by Jason Sampson. Shout out to my sponsors again. Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. I get all of my paraphernalia from them, and by paraphernalia, not what you're thinking. I mean shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts, long sleeve. I get my logo put on all of them. They make stickers for me. I've got my logo on mugs, tumblers, travel mugs, a hat even. They can put it on a leather patch. It's really cool. Check them out. Stop in. They're on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. Say hi to Jess and Jen. They're awesome. Hashtag crazy. Help us be less broke. Puck snap forward by Greco. Gets it up to Grzelka. Grzelka sliding head first. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Shot. Save from his knees. Primerano trying to do anything to poke that puck forward. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I always miss the good plays, don't I? Sorry about that. If anybody knows of anybody here in the rink that would like to volunteer to work the camera for me, that'd be awesome. Puck swept over to the side by the Timberwolves. Drayden Lavare trying to clear it out. Spraker holding it at the blue line. Puck comes into the middle. Blanding shoots wide right. Cougars curling around in their own zone. Snap it off the boards into the neutral zone. Pudney not able to keep it away from Marcel. She sends that puck up. Drayden Lavare chasing after it. Lavare at the corner now. Trying to dance around Schneider. Puck goes to the far corner. Played centering pass to Marcel. Oh, it goes off the tip of her stick. Made her backhand move. I think she picked her head up to see where it was going to. And that's what happened. That's how she missed that puck. In the middle, shot taken. Drayden Lavare save. Jason Sampson. This puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone. Bailey Aldridge curls around. Big curl. Sends this across. Fired forward into the zone again by the Timberwolves. Chase Monica trying to push it up, and this gets returned back out. Tyler Cormier loses that puck as it gets poked away. Addison Marcel dumps it for the icing, and she goes off for her line change. We'll bring the face-off all the way down by Vincent Pontius for the icing call. Aiden Schreier taking a face-off for the Cougars, squaring up against Kane Lefebvre of the Timberwolves. We've got a loose neck guard. It's got to be worn, I guess. Could be a tournament rule. USA Hockey dictates that a mouth guard must be worn. Has not made the move yet that I'm aware that a neck guard must be worn. Although it's a great idea. Tearing down with that puck, Kane Lefebvre in for the shot. Goal! Cruz shot, save Pontius. Tri-Town's goal scored by number 13, Kane Lefebvre. Unassisted, number 13 unassisted. Time of the Timberwolves goal, 3:46. And that's a hooking penalty against Camillus' number 15. Camillus penalty, number 15, 1 minute 30 second minor for hooking. Number 15, 1 minute 30 seconds, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 4:12. Official going over to explain to the Cougars coach about the hooking, possibly letting him know what Fortuito was talking to him about. We may need some further clarification, perhaps. It's all learning experiences. Shot fired from the point, tipped, goes wide. Grabbed by Greco. Greco loses it. Centering pass, nothing doing, swept away. Oh my goodness, and Kane Lefebvre just centered that, and it got missed out in front. Devin Snell reaches back, grabs that puck, sends it into the neutral zone. Timberwolves going to have to hustle back to get it. Chase Cyrils picks that puck up, sends it up into the neutral zone. Snell sends it back. Cyrils again, trying again. Grzelka loses it to Cook. Where'd the puck go? There it is. Here comes Cyrils. Cyrils coming in wide. Short side, out in front, backhand. And Cyrils still has it. How do you get that so smoothly? Swats that back in, and that's an offside. So you may wonder how I lost the puck, and you know what? I looked through this. The thing is massive, and it's in my way. It's a lot closer than that makes it look. Right in my line of sight, from me all the way to that far corner. From the corner where the blue line hits the wall here on the near side, all the way to that far corner by what's known as the Wolves' Den. Completely blocked out. That puck gets popped in by the Timberwolves. Ethan Spraker collects it behind and takes it behind his net. Snaps it off the boards. Cormier sends it off the boards into the neutral zone. Addison Marcel comes over to grab it. Marcel sends it off the boards. Near side. Pops out. Marcel again. Marcel short pass to the skate of Benedict. Benedict passes it over, and that gets dumped in by Buskey off the back boards. Camillus trying to clear it out, held in by Lalonde. Teams are even. Lalonde snaps it in, goes off the backboards, collected by Maynard. Maynard at the corner loses it, almost lost his footing. Centering pass goes right to a Camillus player. He snaps his forward, and Eric Lalonde not quite able to hold that at the blue line. Goes across the line. Buskey pushes it forward, and way in deep was Ranatentha Benedict. Ranatentha. I think that's how you say Benedict's first name. I like challenges. That one looks cool. Neutral zone faceoff won by the Timberwolves. Comes back and sent in. Back behind the net. Chased down by Frontuto. Frontuto sends it back to the other corner. Picked up by Cormier. Cormier skating out with it now. Cormier at the center line, moving forward over the blue line. Cormier loses that puck. It goes right to Pudney. Pudney shot way far right. For less than 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. On the boards, on the far side, Schneider gets wrapped up. Puck is pushed out by the Timberwolves, and that's going to be an icing. Bring the face-off all the way down to the other side. Another time to remind you how much I love my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports. Exit 47 off of I-81 in Watertown. Filled with, they're a sporting goods store. You can see they got that hockey logo guy. They're working on adding lacrosse and baseball initially, as well as all the other sports. How hard is it to carry a soccer ball and some cleats, right? But they've got an indoor sheet of synthetic ice that's used primarily for the kids to practice shooting or to test out sticks. And they've got an indoor sheet of real ice, which naturally you can use to test out skates, make sure they fit, because they bake skates. Skate baking molds that hockey skate to your foot. The pros will bake a skate and not wear socks. Those have got to be some stinky skates, but that's what they do. So skate baking is the way to go to make sure that that ice skate fits your foot perfectly. They also have on that real sheet of ice, they do 3-on-3 games weekly. They have leagues. My 3 kids played in a league there. It's once a week. It was awesome. Right into the glove of Jason Sampson for the save. They have clinics. They'll bring coaches in. It's not always staff, although they do have somebody in charge of finding these people to run these clinics. They've got goalie clinics, shooting clinics, skating clinics, stick handling clinics, working in small spaces clinics. It's amazing. It's a ton of fun in there, too. Everybody's really, really cool. They have an outdoor rink, too, which this week is like the only week that was cold. Oh, that gets tipped down. Almost sent into his own goal by Braden Bebineau. But yeah, they've got an outdoor rink, which most years is awesome. It's free to use. It's a full-size rink outside. Power Play Sports Foundation manages the time slots for it, but it's free for community use. It's a trip. We're going to let that go. So check them out. Oh, they've got monthly memberships too. So right now it is hockey-oriented, but you get a free roll of tape and a free skate sharpening every month with a membership. They've got individual and family memberships available. Here come the Timberwolves, skating up with that puck near side. Chase Cyrus. Cyrus making his move at the dot. Shot low. Save. Jason Sampson. Rebound goes over to the far boards. Comes out through the legs of Grayson Cook. Sent in by the Timberwolves. A nice pass to Alexis Kreitz. Nice defense, though, by Ryan Maynard, not allowing her to get a clean shot off. Stepping up, shooting wide right. Grayson Cook. Puck goes to the corner. Grayson goes and collects it. Sends that puck over. Brody Atwater. I was wondering how long it's going to be before I saw you. Of course you should be rooting for these Cougars. Who do you know on the team, bud? Here comes Cormier. Cormier centering pass, and waiting for it was Vincent Pontius, and then he thrusted his paddle out there to push that to the corner. Cleared off the skate of Ryan Maynard, collected in the neutral zone by Cormier. Cormier tried taking that shot, blocked by Kane Lefebvre, goes harmlessly behind the net. Maynard holds it at the blue line, fires it off the paddle of Pontius right up into the netting. Wow, he's got to watch that angle. I've seen goalies do that and have it shoot right over their shoulder. So, Brody, don't you have some teammates that have relatives on this team? I thought Cormier, there was one on your team. Maybe there's not. Bucktooth, though. There's a Bucktooth on 18U, isn't there? That puck brought back into the corner by the Timberwolves. Pushed up, stopped by Cormier at the hash mark. Centering pass, cleared by Buskey. Recovered by Cormier, turning and shooting. Goes wide left to the corner. Grabbed by the Timberwolves. Snapped up on the boards. Greco picks it up in the neutral zone. Greco loses it as he got poked away by the Timberwolves. Chasing it back behind the net. Curling around near side. Sent out in the middle, covered up by Jason Sampson for the Cougars. And that'll give us a face-off at the Cougars' end of the ice. Gotcha, Brody. Some of these names seem familiar, and I don't know if it's because I've done the 12U for them before. I honestly don't remember. Shot fired. That went off somebody's skate. And Samson there, holding it, covering it. Luca Greco pushing that puck back for him as he saw it dribble out. Nice shot from the point by Eric Lalonde. I recommend he try that again. Back at the point, Lalonde just barely gets that in. Reaching out and swinging at it is Benedict. Not able to get a piece of it, though. Puck held in by Bailey Aldridge. Aldridge stepping up. Short shot. It hit the skate of Holden Schneider, and he fell down. Bailey ought to be proud of that. Her shot knocked the boy over. I would take that all day long. And that's an icing. I'm surprised they actually called that an icing. Eric Lalonde just stood there waiting. Yeah, Timberwolves are a good organization. They've got good coaches, good families, right? I normally judge teams and associations by behavior, not by play. So as far as behavior goes, they're really cool. Oh, that's really cool. The red stickers for Ava Wood. What a horrible story. Shot fired wide left off the backboard. Yeah, so the red stickers on the helmets, it's really noble of you guys. Very upstandish, if that's even a word. Here come the Cougars. Wide right at the hash mark. Centering pass on accident. Taken behind the net by Jake Taylor of the Timberwolves. He sends it up on the near side. Bucktooth there, blocking it with his skate. Gets that puck to Pudney. Pudney swinging around. Timberwolves trying to get it out. Pudney all over it. From his knee, centering pass in the middle to Snell. Goal! Oh, it wasn't Pudney. I'm sorry. It was Primerano. Camillus goal scored by number 37, Devin Snell. Assisted by number 14, Dominic Primerano. 37 from 14. Time of the Cougars goal, 11:22. Less than 5 seconds remaining in the second period. Come on, who's working that clock? We got a roughing call, though. It's this big hustle. You can't score a goal in 0.7 seconds. Physically, I think, impossible. There's the face-off, and there's the clock. Timberwolves penalty, number 21, 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 21, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 11:59. And that concludes our second period of play. Don't forget to get some raffle tickets after this game. The drawing will be held before the end of the day tomorrow. I don't know when. But you can win if you get some tickets. So Two Broke Moms, this is some examples of the things that they can do. And then there's 24 vendors in there right now that sell their stuff on the shelves. And it's not consignment, so whatever you buy, that money goes right to the vendor. So it's really, really cool. You know, if you've got stuff to sell that you make or something like that, contact Jess and Jen at Two Broke Moms and figure something out. But yeah, Brody, the red hearts on the sticks too. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, back to the game. There's the face-off. Puck's in the neutral zone. Timberwolves moving forward. Shot fired high. Hits the glass. Drops down. Puck comes up. Grzelka for Camillus. Nice long pass all the way across to Snell. It's a good look. Puck goes back behind the net to the near corner. Bailey Aldridge going to pick it up. Aldridge not able to get it out. Gets turned back by Grzelka. In the corner, centering pass. Blanding not able to get it onto his shooting angle. Blanding spears at that puck to try to keep it in. Timberwolves trying to get it out. Sent to the corner by Snell. Played around behind the net. Pass over Blanding. Shot goes wide. I do believe that had a lot to do with Eric Lalonde's stick. That was a nice shot and a nice save by Vincent Pontius. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Camillus Cougars. Camillus scored a goal in the second period, and the Timberwolves scored a goal in the second period, so they halved that period. Pizza party and skate for the seniors. That's awesome. Oh, Brody, it's cold out, man. Stay warm. Be careful out there. Puck sent forward by the Timberwolves. Reaching back to collect it. Ethan Spraker. He goes down. Coming over to pick that. We got holding. That is a holding call on Spraker. I'm going to bring the face-off all the way down by the Camillus end of the ice. Camillus penalty, number 12, 1 minute 30-second minor for holding. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 1:24. As the face-off comes to the middle, Greco driving forward into the neutral zone. So 4-on-4 hockey. Nope, not anymore. It's a power play for the Timberwolves. Puck goes all the way across, playing it off the boards. Addison Marcel, she turns and fires it at the goal. Save by Sampson. Behind the net with it now is for Frantudo. Frantudo lost sight of that puck. It's between his skates. He gets it at the corner, sends it up on that far side right to Pudny. Pudny skating up over the center line, drops that puck in deep. Behind the net, Timberwolves snap it up on the far side to Chase Cyrils. Timberwolves in white, going from right to left. They are the home team. Nope. Yes. They are the home team with 1 goal. That's on net, saved by Jason Sampson. Camillus in blue. They are the visiting team with 3 goals. Blue team going from left to right. Officials making sure that line changes are complete. There's the face-off. Cormier pushes it forward, and it gets out over the central point. Wyatt Phippen not able to hold it. It bounced over his stick. I do believe that's Phippen. It is. And that's an offsides. Everybody hadn't cleared yet. Neutral zone face-off. Cormier driving it forward again. And it goes right to Cyril. Cyril skating up with that puck, back behind the net. Centering pass. Nobody there. Oh, top of the slot, shot fired. Drayden LeVar, save. Jason Sampson. Face off again to the left side of Sampson. Puck comes towards the middle. Camillus driving it back out to the outside. Hustling up, trying to get it out. Jordan Cruz not able to do so. Cyril sends it back in deep. Over the end line, Luca Greco rips it around to the near side. Coming over was Bailey Aldridge, not able to get there in time. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. She backhands it back over the blue line. Greco pulls it out, and Drayden LeVar snaps it back in. Kane Lefebvre, battling for that puck. Bailey Aldridge pops it right back in without looking. She had like 3 teammates in the offensive zone. That's an offsides. 8:43 to go in this game. Camillus leads 3-1. Face-off, tried to get pushed forward. Addison Marcel takes that puck, goes into the zone. Marcel sends it over to the middle. Grabbed there by the Camillus Cougars. Cougars wrap around. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Marcel, first one there to pick that puck up. Tries going off the boards to get it around. I think that's Cruz. Cruz steals that puck and moves in. Shot. Save. Rebound from the right side goes behind the goalie, Pontius, through the paint over to the far side. How crazy is that? Puck is out in the neutral zone, snapped over near side at the hash mark, bounces off, goes back over the end line at the corner. Timberwolves trying to get that puck out. Held in at the blue line by Bucktooth. Fires it in, and that is grabbed by Chase Monica. He rips that down for the icing. Bringing the face-off back down to the right side of Vincent Pontius with 7:44 to go in this game. Taking a face-off for the Timberwolves, Kane Lefebvre will be squaring up against Devin Snell. Puck is dropped. Snell draws that back. Wind up in a shot by Spraker. Deflected right in front. That looked painful. Grabbed by Frontudo. He sends it up, and it is blocked by Grayson Cook. Cook brings it out into the neutral zone. It gets sent back in and back out again. Gets by Cook and Spraker. They both watch it for a second. Cook fires it. Goes wide right. Sampson lunged over to his right side to watch that puck bounce off the back boards in case it came out in front. Centering pass, shot taken, save, and you see that Grayson Cook looked up in disgust because he didn't get the goal, but the puck came right back to him. Had he been focused, he would have swatted it in, and all we would have known was that he scored a goal. Instead, he did the shoulder shrug. I absolutely hate that. So, don't do that, players. I hate it when players do that. It ain't over till it's over. And as soon as you shrug your shoulders, you just said it's over. You keep going at it, though, something good happens, and that was always part of the plan. Tri-Town's penalty, number 17, 1 minute, 30-second minor for roughing. Number 17, 1 minute, 30 seconds, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:13. That bounces off the backboards on the side of the net, goes over by the side, near the hash mark. Battle for it as the Timberwolves try getting it out, and they do. Spraker wasn't quite ready for it to get to him. Spraker sends that puck forward. It goes to the hash marks. Returned back out. Greco hustling across the neutral zone to pick that puck up. Greco curling around. Looking. Tries coming through the middle. Push that puck forward. Goes right to Babineau. Babineau clears it out. Addison Marcel hustling after that puck. Diving after it. was, who was that? I can't see. I couldn't see the number. I couldn't tell the name. But anything to stop Addison from getting on a short-handed breakaway, for sure. Puck pulled off the boards by LeVar. LeVar still with it. Centering pass attempted, blocked by Greco. LeVar back there again. Greco diving all over the place. LeVar sends us across into the paint, gloved by Jason Sampson for the save. 7 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Camillus. 5:23 remaining in the game. It's also 323 seconds remaining in the game. Official wants everybody lined up properly. Those are the rules. Kane Lefebvre wins that faceoff, sends it back to the point, fired in. Lefebvre tried shooting. He got tipped away by Bucktooth behind the net. Swing and a miss on the far side. Puck taken by Lefebvre. Fired, goes to the corner. Grzelka grabs it. Grzelka back behind his own net. Grzelka on the near side, skating up into the neutral zone. Over the center line, over the blue line, into the O zone. Grzelka loses that puck. Teams are even. Bucktooth holding it at the blue line. Battle for that puck out in front. Shot fired. Goes across the paint. Near side at the hash mark. In deep, taking that puck is Grzelka back behind the net looking. He had two Timberwolves right there blocking the passing lane. Lane on the puck, gets up. Puck came out. Grayson Cook couldn't get it away. Permerano fires it back towards the goal, and that gets covered up and frozen by Vincent Pontius. 4:26 to go in this game. Camillus leads 3-1. Faceoff will be to the right side of Vincent. Swatted off the board. Spraker stepping up. Fires it at the goal. Save Pontius. He's going to cover it up even though he's got bodies falling on top of him. 4:16 to go in this game. Tri-Town's winning that faceoff initially, being followed up by Alexis Kreitz. She helped get that out into the neutral zone. Addison Marcel behind. Not able to keep it. Bailey Aldridge there as well. Camillus player sitting on the ground looked like he was ready to play some patty cake. Rocco Fortudo passed that puck over to Schreier. Schreier skating up with it in the neutral zone over the blue line, and they are offsides. Oh, Jordan Cruz was in deep. Shout out to my sponsors again, Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. Check them out. Say hi to Jess and Jen. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Say hi to Carter, Olivia, Paul, Chris, and Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. Say hello to Sean and Vanessa. Puck sent into the middle. Stopped by Carter Buskey. Takes that to the corner. Has his pocket picked. Camillus trying to make their way into the middle. I think that's Grzelka. Outshot! Save Vincent Pontius. At the point, fired high, tipped down. And that's a hand pass. It went off the glove of Buskey to the stick of a teammate of his. And oops, sorry. I drifted away. And I thought you can do a hand pass in your own zone. Maybe that rule was taken away. Held in by Camillus at the hash mark. Sorry, I was distracted before. Our pipes are frozen at home, and I just kind of left my wife taking care of it. She's awesome. She can do it. But I'm checking up Maynard sent that puck in, bounces off the boards. Chase Cyrils coming out behind. Chase, that puck is poked away by Frontudo. Cyrils lost it, tried regaining control. Maynard has it now. Maynard back in the corner, shovels that puck up. Drayden LeVar grabs it. LeVar tries snapping it, waited just a hair too long, and that gave Maynard enough time to get a piece of it to send that out into the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Luca Greco takes it back behind his net. Luca passes up on the near side, comes out into the neutral zone, played on by Cyrils. Cyrils sends it up, grabbed immediately by Blanding. Blanding passes that puck forward to Cormier. Cormier over the blue line, passes over to far side. Shot taken by... Is that Pudny? 44, yes, that was Pudny. He's in the right spot, and that gets cleared back out by Camillus. Oh! And Grayson Cook was going forward at the last second, realized he's going to be offsides, tried to reach out to stop the puck, but inertia doing what inertia does. And that puck crossed over the blue line, creating the offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Camillus pushing that puck forward. Coming back to get it. Grzelka. Grzelka curling around, trying to drive forward. Battling against him is Addison Marcel, trying to keep that puck out. Marcel and Grzelka. Marcel moving forward. Grzelka goes away to go get that puck. Marcel keeps driving up. Oh, and we have a player down. It's Primerano. He's curled up, head on the ice, butt way up in the air. He's touching his shoulder, but he's leaning on that hand. So, I don't... He's pointing to his right shoulder, but he's being held up by his right elbow. So I think he's going to be okay. I'm sure it hurts. But if it was broken or anything, you would not be able to do that. And Primerano is up. He's going to skate it off. And he's fixing his socks. It's got to feel awkward. So, 1:31 to go in the game. And we've got a penalty against the Timberwolves. Tri-Town's penalty, number 18, 1 minute 30 second minor for interference. Number 18, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty, 10:29. Puck is loose and it goes in. Camillus with the goal. And that releases Benedict from the box. Camillus goal scored by number 37, Devin Snell. And Grzelka firing that shot from the neutral zone. That was 37, Devin Snell from 27, Luke Grzelka. Time of that goal, 10:48. Power play goal for the Cougars. Camillus goal scored by number 27, Luke Grzelka, unassisted. Number 27, unassisted. Time of the Cougars' goal, 11:57. Much less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. We are in the final 30 seconds of play. Timberwolves moving forward. And Addison Marcel drifted back. Alexis Kreitz thought she was going to keep going forward. Did not realize that Addison had lost control of the puck. And so they are offsides. 23 seconds to go. 5-1. Camillus leads. Timberwolves won that faceoff. Camillus pushes it back into the neutral zone. Corralled by Buskey. Buskey swatting at that puck and putting it into the corner, back behind the net. Wraparound attempted, goes off his stick, kicks it forward. Greco swats it back to the corner. 5 seconds to go. Camillus with the puck, moving forward. 3 seconds. Drops that puck off for Maynard. Maynard with it, sends it softly, and that's going to end the game. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the 2023 Watertown Pee Wee Invitational Tournament. Stick around. As soon as the handshakes are over, we'll find out who the coaches picked as their players of the game. It's going to be a hard decision. Everybody played so well. So because of those 2 goals, they only needed 1. Camillus takes that period. Camillus wins the first period. They have the second period as Tri-Tiwn and Camillus each scored a goal. Then Camillus wins the third period and the game. So Camillus with 4.5 points that game and Tri-Tiwn with 0.5. Tri-Town's coach selects Camillus player number 37, Devin Snell, as the player of the game. Camillus coach selects Tri-Town's player number 13, Kane LaFave, as the player of the game. Congratulations to our players of the game. Congratulations to our players. Thank you to coaches, parents, volunteers, and especially our officials for putting this game on. We will see you back here this afternoon. I am the Dan-Dalin. Get something to eat and stay warm. Make it a great day. I am the Dan-Dalin. And please, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.